Hey guys, Mixed Media Girl here. Someone had a great question in the Coat Countertops Insider group about how to create cells, so I thought I would do just a very quick video on that. First, I want to quickly go over some of their products. These are what are called base tints, and they come in all kinds of colors. So there's purple, teal, black, white, this is copper, so all kinds of colors. Now there are a couple ways that you can use the base tints. One is you can actually just paint your surface, like your countertop, and use it kind of as like a primer. But the other one is to actually mix directly into your epoxy, your resin, and that's what I like to do with these, is I mix them directly in, and you want to use 1/10, basically, 1 part of your base tint to 10 parts resin, pretty much. So you don't want to go much above that. Then they have their mica powders. And once again, a very wide variety of colors: copper, bronze, teal, crater lake, purples, reds, browns, etc. And once again, there's 2 ways that you can use those. One is to mix directly into your resin and use it to color, and the other is to put it in a spray bottle with alcohol, and you can create some really cool effects with that, so I will show you. Then they have these, which are other additives. They're their diamond and gold dust, and then they have glitters as well. And these are much more fine, and they tend to kind of sit on top. They kind of float to the top, especially these dust ones, the diamond dust and the gold dust, but even the galaxy glitter as well. And then they have their mica flakes. And once again, wide variety of colors. These you can use a few different ways. Of course, with something like a geode or something, they're really cool. But if you're doing like a countertop and whatnot, normally you would mix that into a clear coat on top. It doesn't really mix well into the other mica powders or the base tints, because those will kind of just swallow it up, and then you'll just basically end up with like a chunky weirdness. But you can mix it with a clear coat and create like a galaxy look or the look of some different stones. Okay, so that's kind of the materials here, and now we're going to go ahead and show you how we can create some cells with these. So for the purposes of this demonstration here, I'm using the real teal metallic mica powder, the Crater Lake blue metallic mica powder, the gold dust metallic, and I have the real teal mixed into the resin and also in a spray bottle here with alcohol. And then I'm using the white base tint and the black base tint. So to start off with, we're going to basically cover this canvas with the white base tint. So this is the white base tint mixed in with the resin. I am using Coat Countertops Art Coat. However, their countertop epoxy is extremely similar, and yeah, so they virtually have the same properties, and so you would be able to get any of the same effects with that resin. So we're going to basically just get this covered. I'm going to heat this up now, and I use my Amtake heat gun. That makes it more fluid and is also kind of an important part to our process of creating some cells here. So this is now completely covered with white on the top. I'm going to get a little bit on the sides. And then I'm going to go in here with the black and show you the effects that these base tints can create together, because it is quite something. All right, so here we go with the black base tint, and I'll get you guys a close-up of this. I'm not going to use a lot, but I just want to show you kind of the immediate reaction that these two have together. So right off the bat, you can see the cells created, and I haven't even done anything. I haven't applied heat. I haven't moved anything. I haven't done anything. So now we're going to apply heat. And once again, watch those crazy cells start to just pop up because they push up against each other, these base tints. So that is just the base tints. Now I go on top of my base tints with mica powders. So these are kind of just like additional coloring, you know. You can do that with you can use a hairdryer if you don't have a heat gun, but I personally love my heat gun. And I'm gonna try to probably not tilt this just because I want this demonstration to be like, pretend I'm doing this on a countertop. How would I do it? You know what I mean? All right, there's the real teal. And then we'll get in here with some of this gold dust. I love the gold dust. And you can apply the gold dust fairly liberally because it's pretty transparent. Like, I know it doesn't really look like it now, but it is. All right, now we're gonna go back here with some more heat. There we go, look at that. Fun. And so then lastly, you can use the alcohol. I'm a little hesitant to do that here because I like this so much already, but let's go ahead. You can see these, look at these fun cells still forming. Okay, here we go. Look at that. One spray, that's all we're gonna do. Woo! That is awesome. I get really excited. All right. And at that, we're gonna just leave it. So let's go ahead and we will do our close-up. Okay, starting in the bottom right-hand corner here. So see all those little cells that were created by the alcohol, but prior to that we had these bigger ones that popped up in there. Going over here. This is so cool. I really like this. I love how this came out. And down to the lower left-hand corner, and then we have some white negative space there. There is a little doot-doot right there, but it will flatten out, and I am going to let the alcohol burn off a little bit more and then torch this one more time. I don't want to light it on fire, so. And there you guys go. I hope this was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.